I like what I see. You watch.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I want you.
Just in case y'all didn't know, you're alive on King and Queen Radio with King Melvin at the Mind Tuning Show. Oh, yeah, I got an exciting show for you tonight. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I'm busting. We're going to have so many incredible celebrities coming on tonight. We got the famous Sherry Lewis. Oh, yeah, Sherry Lewis. She's going to be one of our artists on the float. That's right. We're talking about what float I'm talking about. Come on, y'all already know. You're supposed to know. It's the 16th annual Dance Festival Parade. That's happening Saturday, 21st. You know about that. Come on, act like you don't know. Everybody better call in 718-253. That's 4239. Let me see that number again. 718-253. That's right, 4239. And that other number is 718-676-0820. Call in. And I know my engineer gonna be close by because when that music come up, I think we got her come at 8. Yeah, 8:10. She's coming on 8:10. So we're gonna be ready for Sherry Lewis. So all her fans, I mean, I'm talking about the fans that say in the robot, the real fans. Yeah. Okay, what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. Big shout out for DJ engineer Debonair at King and Queen Radio up in here with King Melvin on BrooklynStation. Yo, this is King Melvin. This is from my CD called. Oh yeah, This is called Baby. And it's called The King Has Finally Arrived. Check it out.
Squeeze me, love me, don't tease me.
Hey, don't forget. It's ha. I'm killing myself over here. Oh, I'm killing myself. I'm the funny guy. Tomorrow, I'm at the world famous Brooklyn Comedy Show.
And please,
come to the Comedy Club. You need to come out and check me out. I'm funny. I'm warning you. If you got one of the pacemakers, you better make sure you got a good battery because I'm not going to be doing no mouth-to-mouth you know what I'm saying, resuscitation. I ain't doing it. And if you're ugly, you know I ain't doing no mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. Yep, tomorrow. I'm excited. Everybody come on out. That's the Broadway Comedy Club. Everybody came out of there. Come early so you can go down and see the shrine. They got everybody right on the wall. Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, you name it. Everybody funny that came out of there. All right. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah. You finally got it. Yes, I'm here. And it's going to be an incredible night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, DJ. Yo, DJ Debonair. If you're in the air, come on through. Yes, I just want y'all to know this is King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show. And we open up the phone lines around, 7:10. So if you're going to call in, it's 718. That's right, 253-4239. That's right, that other number, we got another number, 718-676-0820. So definitely give us a call. We got a star-filled night tonight. Our sponsor representative going to be coming on tonight. That's right, Hourglass. That's our major sponsor. So he's going to be coming on. One of his reps going to be coming on tonight talking to us about all those gift certificates. And we got a great, incredible restaurant that's our sponsor. We're glad to have them in the house. The Hourglass Bistro. That's on that famous street called, the Restaurant Row, 46th Street. Oh, y'all already know. Manhattan got the best restaurants. So if you call in and you have the right answers, you win gift certificates. So, but you got it right. I'm not going to give them to you. You got to call in. That number is 718-253-4239. The other number is 718-676-0820. Oh, yeah. Yo. We got some background music up in here. Yo. Well, just in case y'all didn't know, you're listening to King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Radio. I do this every single Tuesday and Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. And we talk about if your mind is out of tune, your life is out of tune. And if your mind is in tune, then your life is in tune. And once you master the philosophy of mind tuning, you will be able to do, be, and have everything you want. Oh, yes, that's a fact. Oh, yes. I want everybody to know that if you don't know what's going on, this is the bulletin. Bulletin. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. We have the incredible 16th annual Dance Festival Parade. It's huge. I mean, humongous. 150,000 spectators going to be waving the flags and celebrating with us that we have won the cabaret laws. We won that and turned that decision over in our favor. And also, dance and gym will be back into the schools. We're so excited about that. And guess what? King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, have their very own float. That's right. Oh, yeah. A big time station like this, you know we got to be showing up right. That's right. King and Queen Radio have their own float. So if you want to get on that float, we have a few spaces left. You need to call me tonight. You need to call me 347-346-3047. That number again to get on the float. Call the GM. I'm the general manager over here. That's what they tell me. You need to call the brother, 347-346-3047. I am so excited about all this good stuff going on. And again, tomorrow at the Broadway Comedy Club, you need to be there at 6. I'm the first one out the gate. I'm the first act on the stage. So if you get there, CP time or that other kind of time, like 6:30, 6:45, I'm done. I'm out. So don't say I didn't tell you. I am the first one out the gate, and I really do. I do clean comedy, and plus I'm gonna be doing my some cuts for my romantic CD. It's called King Melvin. The King has finally arrived, and it's a lot of romantic songs. Yes, you probably heard. Yes, I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm very much into romance, and I know the world will be better off with a lot of love instead of a lot of war. So getting back to mind tuning, if you might say, well, what is mind tuning really all about? Well, it's very simple. Mind tuning is about getting your mind right. Mind tuning is about if your life is things are showing up in your life that you're not happy with, then you need to know that you need to tune your mind. Because remember, I don't know what you've been taught or what's been said to you. Whatever you think, whatever you say, and whatever you do comes from the mind, from within. So let me give you a news flash. We create our own reality. Let me say that again. I don't care what you may believe or what you've been taught or what you think. These are the facts. We create our own world and our own reality by the condition of our minds. So if you got a raggedy life or you got a life that's topsy-turvy, then you need to tune your mind. It's simple. Your mind is just out of tune. And you might say, well, it can't be true. It is true. Now, understand what I'm about to say to you. I didn't say you're creating topsy-turvy and all kind of screwed up life experiences on purpose, but you are doing it unconsciously, and you're not doing it on purpose, but out of habit and out of conditioning. So when you study mind tuning, you study practices such as meditation, keeping your mind quiet and focusing on how to attract all the things that you want to happen in your life. And you learn not to be a reactor and not just reacting to things that fall in your lap and have to stay in a particular life experience. And when the word of God says that we can, you can speak and it can be made manifest. The power is in the word. The power is in the word, and the power is in the tongue. If you really take that on, you will be very careful what you think, what you feel, and what you say. Because if you really understand the power of the mind and the power of thought, you would be not such a sloppy thinker. And when I say a sloppy thinker, we don't really care about what we're thinking about. But if you understood that everything you think and everything that shows up in your life, be it good or be it so-called bad, you created it on purpose or not on purpose. But remember, you did create it. So I just want you to know we're talking about mind tuning, and what I want to say is try to understand that you do. The power is in the power of the tongue. DJ Debonair, come in for the booth for a minute. If you hear the sound of my voice, but I want you to know you really need to understand that you really create your downfall. So the whole thing of mind tuning, you say, okay, well, what's the solution? The solution is like anything else. You have to train the untrained mind to do and think and create what you want it to create. Hold on a second. I think we have a caller.
Yes, good evening. My name is Rosie Quinn. I'm calling to be interviewed about mind tuning. So I would like to speak to Mr. King Melvin.
Well, you caller, you got King Melvin. This is the Mind Tuning Show. You speaking to me on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. Thanks for calling. How did you hear about mind tuning?
Okay, mind tuning. I get to understand that someone was talking about King Melvin, and they let me know that he has a program called Mind Tuning, and there was a student. So they let me know that it's very good, it's very interesting, and it could help your life to be a great improvement.
Well, I thank whoever that student was. Yes, I am the founder and the creator and the teacher of the mind tuning philosophy, and it's basically very simple. If your life is not the way you want it to be, I'm sharing with people, if you train your mind properly, you can be, do, and have, and create anything, have your life reflect whatever you want it to be. We have that power. I don't know if you're a spiritual person, but in the Bible, it says the power is in the tongue. And when they talk about the powers in the tongue, we really create our reality. We may not believe it, but what we speak, what we think, and what we say comes true. I mean, it don't have to be good. It don't have to be. If it's not good, and you think it, it can come in your reality. So I'm to let people know that you need to really be conscious, and it's not an easy thing to do. We've been trained to think out of tune, as I call it, and mind tuning helps you to get your mind. Now, if you got a good life and you all right with how your life is, then you don't need to think about changing your mind and changing your life. So how would you think about that? What do you think about that, caller?
I think that is really important, and I believe there's a truth in it. Because if your mind is not tuned, you'll be all over the place, you'll be miserable, and you just will be an unhappy person.
Well, mind tuning do have a guarantee. if you study mind tuning, the guarantee is you will be able to do, be, and have anything you want in your life, because everything, I don't care what you may see, came from the imagination of the mind. The mind is so underused and so underestimated. It's a shame, because we need to spend more time on the mind, because everything that we see in the physical world was not here, and it was in someone's imagination. So if we know that everything can come from the imagination of the mind, it makes sense for us to study it and be able to have it be at our beck and call and create whatever we want to manifest and create in the world.
I'm very interested. Yes, very interested. I'm glad to hear you speak about it, and I know that is true, because as we go along, I've met some people, and they have been in the mind tuning program, and they are completely different.
Well, I'm glad that you met some of those folks, because it's going to be a whole lot of mind tune people very soon, and I'm grateful that I came here specifically to make sure, out of many things I come to do on planet Earth, because we all are non-physical before we take on our physical bodies. But some of us do not know the true knowledge of ourselves, because if we knew who we truly were, some people just think we are personality, our birth certificates say, who our school and what our parents say we are, and who we think we are. But really, we more than just a mere human being. We are the gods of our lives, and we need to see us as we have a higher being, a higher self, a spiritual self that we need to get familiar with and join partnership with. And your physical and your spiritual, once them two come together, it is nothing, absolutely nothing that can't be possible. So that's what we teach at Mind Tuning. And I'm so glad that you had a chance to just call in. And if I had to ask you a question, because we're giving out gift certificates, and if I had to ask you what station everybody should know about, what would you say?
King and Queen radio station in Brooklyn.
All right. Ding, 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 ding. All right. I have to say that is the correct answer. So, I mean, it is King and Queen Radio, and this is Brooklyn Station, and I am King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show. We do this every Tuesday and every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Caller, please call 347-346-3047. That number again, say it slow, 347-346-3047, and ask for your gift certificate, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You and your gift certificate as a 5-star restaurant at Hourglass, and that's in Restaurant Row, and we're going to have our sponsor representative coming on tonight talking about that great restaurant. So I know you're going to enjoy it, because we ate there and it's just amazing. We're so grateful to have the Hourglass sponsor on our show. All right. Thank you so much, and good night.
Good night.
All right. You are listening to King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. And just in case you didn't know, we have a major sponsor, the Hourglass Bistro, one of the 5-star restaurants on Restaurant Row, 46th Street, 8th and 9th. You need to check this out. It's an unbelievable bistro, and it's a major 3-4-floor restaurant. Absolutely gorgeous, unbelievable decor, and the food is finger-looking, smacking good. Oh, yeah. The Hourglass is our sponsor for the Mind Tuning Radio, and we want to thank John over at the Hourglass for seeing the vision of the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. We thank you so much for being a great sponsor. All right, we are listening to King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show. And where were we? We were talking about the mind tuning. I just want you to be really clear that mind tuning is a conversation. because most people say, well, what exactly is mind tuning? Mind tuning, if I had to really put it in context, I would say mind tuning is one of the most powerful conversations about the human phenomenon. Yeah, that sounds like a mouthful, but I'm only saying the human being is one of the most interesting species on the planet Earth. Mankind. Why we do and why we tick, why we do the things we do, why we don't do the things we do. It's very mankind is a unbelievable science in itself. And the mind is one of the misunderstood and underused powerful mechanism on the planet. So when you're talking about when you really understand the power that we possess as human beings, everything that we see in the world of physical world came from the imagination of man. So if you operating on just the human level, which means average and ordinary, you eat, sleep, pay some bills, go out a couple of times, and next thing you know, you're dying. I mean, that is a humdrum life. But if you want to live an extraordinary life, you need to tune your mind and have your mind elevate to a consciousness where you can literally be, do, and have everything you desire. You can literally create your world the way the Creator created this world. We have the ability. When God was saying in Genesis, let us make man in our image and likeness. I mean, what do you think he was really saying? He literally was saying, I mean, if you, from your father, you have your attributes and your characteristics of your father. So you need to understand that who our father is. We have the ability to create. We're not saying the sun, moons, and stars, but we do have the ability to create our world, our human world, exactly the way we want it to be. That's a fact. Now, but if your mind is not tuned and you conditioned to have a life full of stress, have a life full of sickness, life full of disease, and a life that's just a poverty, it's a reflection of our consciousness and our minds. Again, whatever we experiencing in our lives is directly connected to our thinking. Let me say that again. I don't care what you've been taught. I don't care what you heard or what you read. These are the facts. If your mind is always thinking poverty, if your mind is always thinking limitations, if your mind is always thinking ill and stressful thoughts, you will have old age, disease, sickness, and premature death. That's the facts. Now, if you train your mind through the practice of meditation and focus and stillness, you will discover another consciousness and another magic place. Oh, yes, you will discover that if you can discipline your mind, this is why a lot of the masters spend a lot of time in silence, stillness, and meditation. It's not that they just want to be quiet and they don't want to say anything or be antisocial. They know that is the key to resetting your whole being, your whole spirit, your whole mind. That is putting yourself in tune with the universe, being in harmony. But if you never quiet your mind or never sit down quietly or focus so to get your mind, stop the conversation or the chitter chatter that's all the noise that's in your mind. If you never learn to do that, you will be spinning and burning energy that will eventually will have your immune system and your psychological and your spiritual and your biological life out of harmony. I say that again. If you do not master how to control that mind with the mind tuning practice, you will suffer unnecessarily. You will suffer old age, disease, sickness, and premature death. I know some people say, well, that can't be true. The facts are old age, disease, sickness, and premature death is not a fact. I know it looks like it's a fact. I know you say, well, he must have lost his mind. No, I have not. I have found my mind. If you can train your mind, because everything is frequency and vibration. Now, this is like any other practice. It takes practice and it takes discipline. If you can hold happiness, love, and joy and peace all day long, you will attract all the good things. You will be in harmony with the universe. And being in harmony with the universe, it stops the old age, disease, sickness, and premature death. All of those old masters, they may be looking old or be old in the chronological age, but their inside of their spirit is ageless. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if old age, disease, and sickness, and premature death was a fact, it would mean everyone at a certain age will be in the same physical condition. I just proved it. You probably know someone that has their mind so in tune and so spiritually in harmony with the universe, that you know they age, but they don't act their age, they don't look like their age, and they don't walk like their age. It's that powerful. Okay, I think we have a caller. Hold that thought. Hello, caller. You're listening to Mind Tuning, and I'm King Melvin. You're on the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station.
Yes, hi. Good evening. My name is Duke Lloyd Gisantana, and I want to give praises to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and congratulate King Melvin over and over again for his return on the radio. I'm in training to be a minister in mind tuning through the trainings of King Melvin. And may I say, I have never experienced such a powerful training that this offers. This can open your mind to remarkable results, blessings, and your health. God is good all the time.
Wow. Well,
blessings to all.
Wow. I really thank you. This is Lloyd Gisantana. We call him the Duke of Brooklyn. And he's one of my ministers out in Brooklyn. And I think Brownsville, right?
Yes, I am.
Yes, and so it's just a pleasure to really work with someone that's really doing well in the mind tuning philosophy, and I know soon we will have a branch out there, and I just see that you will be a major force in Brooklyn handling the mind tuning philosophy. So we're working on getting the Mind Tuning Institute. So We're raising fundraisers for that, and that's coming on well. We're going to have a GoFundMe on the radio soon. So it's getting rid of that building the Mind Tuning Institute. We're very excited about that, and you've been very instrumental in doing that out of Brooklyn. So God bless you and your family, and I just want to thank you for all that you do in the Mind Tuning philosophy.
Well, thank you very much, and blessings to you and all.
Well, thank you. That's Lord Gitzentana out of Brooklyn. Thank you so much, and God bless you and your family. Blessings.
Thank you very much.
Good
Blessings
night.
to everyone.
All right. I mean, this mind tuning thing is really blossoming out. Lord Gitzentana, Duke Lord, as we call him, he's been studying for about good 3-4 years now, and just doing great work out in Brooklyn, letting everybody know about how important it is to have our minds tuned. When you listen to Mind Tuning Talk Radio, we committed to have conversations that's out of the box. Now, what we mean by conversations out of the box, we talking about things that most people don't talk about. I mean, I think it makes sense to try to take thought where it's never gone before. Subject matters we talk about is the fountain of youth. We talk about how to make sure you can avoid disease, sickness, and premature death by tuning your mind and eating the right foods and thinking the right thoughts. And we know for a fact that you have the power. This is the only machinery. This human body is the only machinery that can repair and rejuvenate itself. But if you do not know the manual, if you don't know the facts on how to maintain this holy temple, this magnificent specimen called the body, it will start aging and coming up with disease, sickness, and premature death. But if you go to Genesis 1:29, that's the foundation of the teachings for the mind tuning of the fountain of youth. That's the scripture that we lay on as the foundation of the fountain of youth. When we talk about the fountain of youth, or you probably heard about the fountain of youth, it sounded like it was a fairy tale and it never was found and like it really didn't exist. Oh, yes, it exists. God is, see, something about the Bible. I love the word of God. And when I hear the prophets talk, I love to hear them because most of these prophets, they were inspired by the Spirit of God, and I love to hear my main man, Jesus, talk because I'm really fond of Jesus. But when God talked, I try to put that in heavy red. In Genesis 1:29, I'm paraphrasing now, so Christians don't hang me by the thumbs. In Genesis 1:29, I call that when God was sharing with man the divine diet. Just take a look at that. Genesis 1:29. In so many words, God was saying, if you eat this particular way, and he's saying in so many words, if you be vegan or close to possible to vegan, your body will function better than any other any other diet you can possibly ascertain or consume. Again, just think about what God, the one that made the body. So who's going to be more smarter than God talking about the fountain of youth? He's saying in so many words, if you eat, now the body is so magnificent, you can eat fries all day long, you can eat ring dings, you can eat dipsy doodles, and you're not going to drop over and drop dead, it'll process that, but it ain't going to process it too long. So if you want to understand that if you ate very close to the divine diet, fresh live foods, you will find that the body will start rejuvenating and repairing itself. And also, most people, it's been a research that the people that eat the most, listen, the people that eat the most live the shortest lifespan. Let me say that again. It's been studies. All of the people that eat constantly and eat the most, they have a shorter lifespan. And so the animals, they eat all the time and they don't have a long lifespan. So they found out those who fast and eat less, they will, and especially if you in good health. Now listen to me, if you in good health and not under the doctor's care, and you take a lifestyle of fasting, you will find out that you will actually really be have a long lifespan. I think the study was if you have a lifestyle of fasting just 3 to 4 days every month, you will add at least 10 to 15 years on your lifespan. That's huge. That's huge. Do you think that is worth adopting that kind of lifestyle, that kind of discipline? Well, I teach fasting and I've been fasting for over 40 years. And I have to say, before I adopted that practice, I was beginning to have old age, disease, sickness, and premature death was setting in. But when I started that practice of eating close to the divine diet in Genesis 1:29 and eating less and giving my body a rest, fasting 3 to 4 days out of the month, every month for 30 to 40 years, I have to say, I can still run like a shot. I could move like lightning, and I am not on medication, and I am 69 young. So I'm here to say, again, this mind tuning talk show is about taking thought where it's never gone before. So yes, I'm saying, if you master the way God wanted us to treat this body in 3 years, listen, in 3 years, you will have a total new full body. Do the research. This body has the wherewithal to rejuvenate itself and repair itself. There's no other machinery that can do this. And mind you, this human suit was designed to last us until we finish our work here on planet Earth. Listen, I don't care what we've been told or what we think we believe. This human miracle machine, if you treat it the way God designed for us to treat it, it will last. You cannot go to space with a raggedy spacesuit. So we came from beyond spirit, heaven, or the universe, whatever we call it, and we took on these physical spacesuits. We're supposed to be able to do all of our work here on planet Earth without the spacesuit wearing out on us. But unfortunately, if you do not know mind tuning and the fountain of youth philosophy, we find there's a joke that says, where is the richest place? And the answer is, it's at the graveyard, because all of our goals and dreams and our valuable ideas go right to dust. So we got to do better than that. We have to start treating our holy temple, cleansing it. Now, again, if you're on medication, you can't do that. But there is a way that if you consult with your doctor how to eat less safely and do a cleansing. If you can't even fast, you need to do at least some kind of cleansing to get the toxins from out of your system. There's so many different ways to do cleansing. So look into that and start to have uh, a healthier and more exciting body and be rejuvenated. So, yes, you're listening to King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Radio Show. This is King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. And I'm King Melvin. It's the Mind Tuning Show. And we will be soon having some interviews. We have Sherry Lewis. She is going to be one of the superstars on the float. And yes, yours truly, Brother and Sister Production, will be performing also. Oh, yeah, our CD. Yes, my sister and I, Queen Barbara, we have a CD. And you all know the story about the CD. If you don't, I'm going to tell you now. The late Prince Roger Nelson had a sister that was a great producer that most people don't know about. She created a song. We was co-producer on this song called Tell Him and Forbidden Love. And you'll hear that song. I usually play it on the top of the hour or at the ending of the show or in the middle of the show. It's called Tell Her, featuring my sister, and Forbidden Love featuring me. That goes out to our co-producer Sharon Nelson, the sister of the late Roger Nelson Prince. So you'll be hearing that later on, and we will be hearing also from Sherry Lewis, and all of her fans going to be listening to hear her CD, and because she's going to be one of the celebrities on the float, and we're so excited for her. I think she's coming on about 8:10, and or we will be listening to her and hearing her CD and giving her an interview because I'm excited about her. She is all of that and plus some. Sherry Lewis. So all the Sherry Lewis fans, keep your ears glued to King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show, because Sherry Lewis will be in the building. She's going to be in the building. And don't forget, tomorrow is, I'm killing myself. I'm so funny. I'm killing myself over here. Yes, tomorrow I'll be doing clean comedy. So don't laugh if I'm tuxedoed down and I got me a rag in my back pocket and a bottle of Mr. Clean, because I should have Mr. Clean if I'm doing clean comedy. So I'm going to be doing clean comedy. Plus, I'm going to be doing some cuts from my CD called The King Has Finally Arrived. I'll be doing songs from my romantic CD. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love romance, and I'm so glad that I do, because the world should be full of love. So you're listening to Mind Tuning, and I'm going to play my sister and I CD that Sharon produced for us. We were co-producers on it, and I hope you really enjoy it, because here it is. Check it out. All right, all right. All right, this is featuring Queen Barbara and King Melvin.
And that I'll never leave her.
Tell him I'll send flowers. I look upon your face and see you in every place. You're in my heart that's filled with joy and happiness. You want me, your love, for now and evermore, evermore, baby. The loneliness I once felt is over. The pain of evil love is gone. Tell him
Tell me
I love him.
you love me, never leave.
Tell him
Tell me
I'll send flowers.
in the darkest hour.
The war of playing love games is ended with just one smile from your sweet, sweet lips. Oh,
Smile from
baby,
your lips, girl.
I never thought I would feel this way. You're the missing part I couldn't find. Tell him
Tell me
I love him.
I never leave her.
Tell him
Tell me
I'll send flowers.
in the darkest hour.
Tell him I believe him
Tell me, baby.
and that I'll never, never leave him. Tell him I'll never
Tell
hurt
me,
him.
baby. Tell me, baby.
I love him and trust him with all my heart. Tell
Baby,
him
baby.
I love
I said,
him.
tell me that you love me. You never leave me. Tell me, baby. You send me flowers in
Tell
my darkest
him
hours.
I'll
I
send
need flowers in my
flowers.
darkest hours. Baby, tell me, honey. Sugar.
Tell him
I said, B, tell
I
me,
love
baby.
him.
Baby, 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 baby. I said, I see your face
Tell him
in every place.
I'll send
Honey,
flowers.
honey. Sugar, sugar.
Oh yeah, that was my sister Queen B. You go, girl. That was Queen B. The next cut is going to be featured in me. It's called Forbidden Love. I hope y'all enjoy it. We had a good time to do. You know, a special someone comes your way right out of the blue. You know,
Right out of the blue,
just like people say.
like people say. Love, forbidden love. Oh, baby,
This love
feels so right.
yes it do. You know a special someone comes your way right out of the blue. Like people say, yeah.
Your heart starts beating, your mind goes blank. A feeling, oh baby, a feeling you can't stop.
No.
Love, forbidden love. Oh baby,
This love
feels so right.
ooh.
Love, forbidden love. Oh baby,
This love feels so right. Yes it do.
It's someone you can't describe. You go through so many changes.
Changes, baby.
Changes you can't hide.
As you close your eyes and you count to 10, you're hoping, baby.
Hoping
Yeah, baby.
it was just
a
passing flame.
Oh,
Love,
forbidden love.
Oh, baby,
This love feels so right. Yes, it do. Oh,
as you slowly open your eyes.
as you slowly open your eyes,
Everything.
I said everything feels so
clear
clear and bright.
You realize this forbidden love is right before your eyes. The feelings you feel so deep within.
Oh, baby, this love feels so right. Oh,
Love, forbidden love. Oh, baby,
this love feels so right. Yes, it do. Oh,
special someone.
oh yeah. I said it feels so right. Mm,
Right out of the
I got to have it, even though
like
it's for
people
love.
say.
Oh,
I hope y'all really enjoyed that. We had a good time working with Sharon Nelson, the co-producer with brother and sister, doing that. It was just wonderful. So that's the story about the great Sharon Nelson, the sister of the late Prince Roger Nelson. Yes, so we excited about what's going on at the Brooklyn Station, King and Queen Radio. You are listening to King Melvin, and this is the Mind Tuning Talk Show. So if you want to talk about mind tuning, that's what we do here. And we have some great opportunities coming up. We're going to have some celebrities coming up. Sherry Lewis have some fans, and I ain't talking about those fans that's in the Sears and Roebuck or in the store trying to cool you off for the summer. I'm talking about she got some fans that's going to be really excited to hear her interview with King Melvin, yours truly. She's going to be coming on very shortly. This is Sherry Lewis, so look out for that name, Sherry Lewis. She's got some amazing talent, and we're so glad that she's going to be on the. That's right. I told you, you can't have a big-time radio station like this, King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, and don't have your own float in a parade. That ain't going to happen. King and Queen Radio is all of that and plus some. So we still have very little space on that float. That's happening Saturday, May the 21st. You do not want to miss this parade. I mean, it's a lot of parades, but this parade is the 16th annual Parade Dance Festival. And I want you to know it's really important because we're celebrating winning the cabaret laws. Yes, we won. We overturned a decision. At one time, you couldn't dance in the bars in the small clubs. They used to shut us down. Can't do that no more. And also, I'm very proud to know back in the day, we had music band and phys ed in the schools, and they took all those things out. And we had a choice: play with the hood rats, or go to band practice, or be sports. And so I took the sports. So, but when they took the choice out of the school of having art and music and phys ed out of the schools, we didn't have. Only choice was left was the streets. So I'm so glad that we will have that back in the school curriculum. It is very important. So we're going to be out there celebrating the two big wins for the 16th annual dance parade. It's going to start at 21st Street and it's going to end at the famous Tompkins Square Park. Oh yes, there is a few slots left on our float. We got a fly float. I mean, this float is unbelievable, and we're going to have the celebrities of uh, Sherry Lewis. She's going to be doing her cut the CD. She's getting ready to do some great things, and you're going to hear all about that this evening. Sherry Lewis. So tune in. That's 718-253-4239. All of our fans, take that number down, 718-253-4239. The other number, if that's get that aggravating sign, it's 718-676-0820. That other number is 718-676-0820. Oh, yeah, and tomorrow, I kid you not, I have maybe a half a ticket or half a seat left for the comedy show. That's right. Yours truly, King Melville, will be doing comedy tomorrow. That's right. The funny, I'm killing myself over here. Let me see if I can give you one of these clean jokes I got up in here. All right. All right. My jokes, families and children can really hear them. I was so glad that my higher self said, do some clean comedy. You have a bigger market and the children can hear your joke. Well, it was this little kid and his brother that was saying their prayers. And the little kid was saying it real loud. He was screaming. And his older brother said, why are you screaming the prayers? God is not deaf. He said, I know, but grandma is. Because he was asking for a PlayStation, 3 bikes, and all kind of computers. I'm killing myself over here. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, this other one is about this bear. This guy, two guys went out to hunt bears. And so they almost 3 hours. They had their rifles and they was in the woods. They were sweating. They said, there's no bears here. So they said, let's go down to the creek and wash up and get out of here. So they go to the creek, and all of a sudden, this bear come start rustling in the woods. And the guy says, oh my God. He says, we got to run. It's a bear. It's a bear. We got to run. He said, listen, you can't outrun a bear. He said, I know. I just got to outrun you. Oh, ouch. Oh, I'm killing myself over here. Well, it's another bad joke. Well, in other words, it was this Christian, so all of a sudden, he was trying to find a bear. He couldn't find a bear. And just as soon as he put his rifle down to wash up and go home, guess who starts running after him? He could not believe it. This bear was coming full speed. And so he was a staunch Christian. He started on his knees and said, oh God, please, Lord God, make this bear a Christian. Oh God, please help me, Lord, make this bear a Christian. And miraculously, the bear stopped in his tracks. And all of a sudden, the bear dropped to his knees and said, God, forgive me for this food I'm about to eat. I'm dying over here. I'm killing myself over here. Well, there's one more. Well, I guess we have a caller, so stay tuned on the Clean Jokes. Yes, King Melvin. Speaking of King Melvin on King and Queen Radio. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, this is King Melvin you're on the King and Queen Radio Show, Brooklyn Station, and this is King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show. Is this a celebrity?
Yes. My name is Hilda. I'm a huge fan. I'm calling in to support my girl Sherry and to congratulate her on her upcoming event. I'm a huge fan, and I can't wait to hear her perform her Single People.
Oh, that's the name of the famous record. Single People.
People, that's correct.
Oh my goodness, she's going to be on here very shortly. And what is your name, you big fan of you?
My name is Hilda. I've been a big fan for many years. I've seen her from start, and I'm going to be there to support her on her event. But I cannot wait. You got to hear People.
You're going to be on the float?
I'm gonna be there to support her, of course.
Oh, well, that's gonna be incredible. She's gonna be so happy with that because I can't wait. I can't wait for her to get on the air so she can do that single. And the name of the single is Single People.
People.
Oh, People. All right. What you like about it?
It's catchy. It has a great hook, and you cannot stay one place when you hear that single. And with her energy and her vibe, it's off the charts. You're going to be talking about her. Her name is going to be on everyone's lips after this performance. So I can't wait for you to hear it and experience it the way I did.
Boy, you got me ready. You got me ready, girl. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying. I want to thank you.
Great.
I want to
Is she going to be on soon? I wanted to call in while she was there.
Yeah, well, basically, she's going to be due any minute now. But you know how them celebrities are. You know, they probably signing autographs and whatnot. And and the fans.
Well, she is.
I
got to tell you, she's worth the wait.
Oh, I totally agree. I heard so much about it. I can't wait to be able to pop off on the float to the King and Queen Radio. She's going to be on Brooklyn Station.
And you let her know that her girl Hilda from Belize and New York called in to support and congratulate her. Huge congrats to her.
I sure will. I know
right.
I think I see the limousine and the security coming now. So she's going to be coming in the building, but I'm going to tell her that you called us. And your name is?
Hilda, Hilda.
Okay. Hilda, I will let her know. For sure. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Brooklyn Station, King and Queen Radio. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll be listening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I'm telling you, I'm excited here. This is a big time station. What can I tell you? King and Queen Radio. Phones is ringing up in here. Hello, caller. This is King Melvin on the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. Who might this be? Hello.
This is Sherry Lewis calling.
Hilda just called. She told me she's gonna flog me if I didn't let you know. She was the first one in the gate. She was up there calling, talking about you, blowing you up. I mean, I already know you're gonna be blowing up. You're gonna blow up. So she was really excited about you. How you doing there, superstar?
I'm doing fantastic. I am thrilled. I'm beyond ecstatic to be a part of this great event coming up in a couple of days. I am thrilled, and I'm so blessed to be a part of the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn King and Queen Radio. What a blessing for me.
You already know. I can't even talk. I'm like getting all retarded and stuff. Because I do comedy. I'm gonna be crazy tomorrow, but it's about you. I want to know. Tell me about how you got involved. I mean, what inspired you, and who's your heroes and sheroes? Come on, talk to me. This is Sherry Lewis. Now, don't get it twisted. I didn't say Jerry Lewis. Sherry Lewis. Don't get it twisted. Come on, talk to me.
Sherry Lewis music. So, a few years ago, I was fortunate enough to be a part of a New York Global Biz, where I worked as one of the writers, assisting writers there, and I met the CEO of the company with New York Global Biz, and I, in my preparation now, presently, for a music video, which will be done in June, I came across her number, and we started talking about my next project, and there it was. She talked about the King and Queen Radio float for the International New York Dance Festival, yearly annual festival. And I got really excited because I feel that the music that I have just recorded would be appropriate for the time that we're living now, and also for the occasion that we will be celebrating on Saturday, May 21st. So this is how it all came about. And so I am just over the top. I'm over the top.
Oh boy! I'm getting ready to put my
over
overcoat
the top
on.
Excitement. I'm sorry.
I'm getting chilled. I'm getting chilled. Whoa! I'm getting chilly up in here. Oh man, that's exciting. Yeah, that's one of our partners, New York Global Biz, Irma. Yeah. Well, I'm just so glad that she thought about King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, to put you on our flow because I mean that flow gonna be unbelievable. I can't wait to hear your music. I'm saying can we hear this? I'm trying to be pace it, but I'm kind of getting antsy, man. Everybody been talking about this. What's the name of it?
Yes, yes. So it will be a moment that people will not forget once I get on that flow to share with the world one of the most inspiring songs I've ever heard. Not because I'm the writer and the singer or the artist for it. It's just mind blowing, and with the depth of the song and the depth of the lyrical content, I believe is perfect for the time and for people to listen to. And I know that people will be touched and moved and will be impacted in a positive way with the performance that I'm planning to present and to just listening to the music and to the lyrics of the song. So that's what it's about, motivating and inspiring and bringing love and unity to the world. And that's my motive. And that's my journey.
And what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is perfect. It's called People.
Ooh, all right. I mean,
It's about people. It's about people of all walks of life, talking about the different things that we go through as different races and different cultures. So the song speaks for itself. So once you listen to the song, you understand the depth of the song and why I wrote the song. And the song tells the story.
Well, I always ask people, what was your inspiration? Because I'm a singer-songwriter myself. I always say, what was your inspiration for this particular song?
The inspiration. Well, for me, I wrote the song during when COVID was just really hitting hard in the world, and so many people were dying, and it really broke me down. And when I'm emotional, that's when I get the best of my lyrics. And I was on a flight one day coming from Florida, and I saw what was happening, which was totally deserted in the airport. I probably was myself and maybe two other individuals were on the plane, and that really drew my attention. And I just began bawling, crying with emotions, and just to see what life had brought to us. And the song came about right there and then. So again, it was more of feeling pain and hurt, and also systemic racism was on the rise. Exactly at that time was on the rise. And so it really hit hard. And so many loved ones died and over that period. Wow. And the systemic racism was just mounting up on a daily basis. So everything accumulated, and the pain that I felt for the world, for the people, for the country, really took its toll on me. And that's how People came about.
Wow. I can't wait, man. We're gonna ask our great engineer Debonair to cue us up, and people, you're listening to Sherry Lewis on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, live on Talk Radio Mind Tuning.
People, we got to love each other. People, we got to pray for the other. So many people are dying. You turn around and everyone's crying. There's so much pain and sorrow, but there's hope for a brighter tomorrow. But just remember, we're all in this together. So we will be strong as we carry on.
As we carry on.
People, not alone. Yeah, people, not alone. No, people, not alone. Not alone. gotta let it together. Just remember, we're all in this together. So people be strong as we carry on.
As we carry on.
Sisters and my brothers, we really miss you. Yeah. Forget you. See you and tell you that we love you. No matter your color, we're in it together. You're not alone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I got something in my eye. I got something in my eye.
Mr. King, I can barely hear you on this end.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's touching, moving, and inspiring. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wow. This is a healing for the world. And you heard it right here on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, on the Mind Tuning Show with King Melvin. Oh man, Sherry Lewis, y'all. Sherry Lewis. The world need to know. What station they need to know about Sherry Lewis?
King and Queen, Brooklyn King and Queen
Come
radio
on,
station, 93.1.
Come on, somebody. I'm just saying, this is right here, live, right here. You heard it right here on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. This is Sherry Lewis. She will be one of the celebrities on the float the May the 21st on a Saturday. You need to get there. All of her fans, and I ain't talking about them fans and Sears and Roblox. I'm talking about her real fans need to show up because that is a beautiful song. I must say, it left me touched, moved, and inspired. And this is a blessing and a healing for the world. I see what Hilda was saying. This is truly a blessing. We thank you so much for blessing the world with your God-given spiritual gift, because the world will not make it without the artist. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. See you soon.
Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Y'all heard it live right here first. Sherry Lewis. Oh, people, what a blessing. We got it blessed right here on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, on the Mind Tuning Radio Show. Unbelievable. This phones are blasting up. Let's see who this is. Yes, hello. This is King and Queen Radio. This is King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Show. Unbelievable. This phones are blasting up. Let's see who this is. Yes, hello. This is King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, King Melvin on the Mind Tuning. Hello.
Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to listen. A friend of mine, she's supposed to give an interview right now.
Oh, she just got Sherry Lewis. She just left the building. She just let Sherry Lewis turn the place out, man. She turned it out. I'm still crying. I've got tears in my eyes. It was just a beautiful. The people. She just did her CD, and it's unbelievable. She's just left the building. What would you like to say about this great artist of yours? Hello.
Hello, but what is the show? What is it? What is it? I want to listen, but I can't find the show.
Well, unfortunately, you got to listen to King and Queen Radio. Where you from? Where you from?
Oh, I'm from Brazil.
Well,
I'm in California.
Well, she just left the building. She just had an interview, and it was unbelievable. And if you want to find the radio, you just got to put on in the computer King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, and you'll be able to hear the station. She just left the building, so we want to thank you for calling in for her. Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Thanks so much.
Yes, it's a beautiful song. The first time I heard it, and it was unbelievable. The phones are ringing off the hook. They love it. Thank you for calling.
Whoa.
All right. Good night.
That's great. Thanks so much.
All right, all right. Just in case y'all didn't know, y'all are listening to King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. That's right, out of Brooklyn. I'm King Melvin, and you're listening to the Mind Tuning Radio Talk Show. And, the phones is off the hook. Let's see who this is. Out of Brooklyn. Hello, this is King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. Radio Talk Show. Hello. The phone is off the hook. Let's see who this is. Hello, this is Brooklyn Station, King of Queen Radio, Mind Tuning, King Melvin. Who is this? Hello.
I'm trying to say congratulations to Sherry Lewis, who should be on your radio right now.
Well, she just left the building. She had a great interview. And who might you be?
My name is Mary Reinhardt, and I just wanted to say congratulations and how much we love her songs, her singing, and her song with people.
Well, we definitely just heard it on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. All of our fans heard it, and she got some new fan bases because I still got something in my eye. It was just a beautiful song. Unbelievable.
It is a beautiful song. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for supporting her. Good night.
Good night.
This is King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, King Melvin. Hello? 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 Well, just in case you know, Sherry Lewis just left the building, blew up the spot. Congratulations, Sherry Lewis, on her amazing single called People. And I can have to say, it's definitely a healing for the world. And it was, as she said, very timely healing of the world. Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful. Sherry Lewis, you heard her right here first on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. Yes, King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, King Melvin on the Mind Tuning. Yes, who's this?
Yes, hi, good evening. My name is Christine Colangelo. I'm calling to congratulate Sherry Lewis.
Wow, Sherry Lewis got the phones blowing up. She just left the building.
Yes, she does, my beautiful friend. I want to congratulate Sherry. She has the most talented voice, and she is just so dynamic. And I just want to really reach out to her tonight to give her all of my love and support. I am always here for her. And I can't wait to see her upcoming performance on Saturday.
Oh, yes. That's going to be right Saturday, the 21st. That's right in New York City, the 16th annual Festival Dance Parade. She's going to be one of the celebrities on the float. So we just hope to love you be there because it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be bananas, 150,000 spectators. They're going to be cheering her on. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yes, and I'm such a huge fan. I go every year, and I'm just so excited to see Sherry perform People. It's such the perfect message for today of loving one another, getting along as one. We need to hear her sing this song on Saturday. It's here to change the world, and Sherry is about to do that.
Yes, I totally agree. I heard this CD for the single for the first time, and it's a healing for the world, like she said. I'm so blessed that King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, and on doing it on the Mind Tuning Talk Show. I'm so blessed to have her on our show, and we can't wait to present her to the world in New York City. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's going to be great. It's just going to be wonderful. And Sherry just has a very distinctive, beautiful voice with such a unique sound. And the way she delivers the message in people, it's filled with so much emotion and true love that it really comes from the heart, like no other person that I know who sings.
Wow. Yeah, I have to agree. I can't wait to see the performance myself. And I'm the voice of the float. I can't wait. I can't wait. So thank you so much for supporting a great artist, Sherry Lewis, and her fans. Thank you so much, and good night.
Yes, I love Sherry Lewis, and I can't wait to see her on Saturday. And thank you for taking my call. You have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Whoa, Sherry Lewis is blowing up the phones over here in the building. King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. You heard it here. People, you heard it here, right here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold on a second. Yes, King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, King Melvin, Mind Tuning Show. Yes, caller. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I got on the radio to congratulate Sherry Lewis. I just wanted to tell you how much I love her music. I've been following her for years, and I can't believe this girl worked so hard to get to where she is now, and I am so proud of her. Her song People is what the world needs to hear, and I'm so excited. I hope everyone gets to hear it. I hope this song goes like viral, because we all need to hear it, and we all need to listen to those words, and we need to live by those words. So Sherry Lewis, congratulations. I love you, girl. You're amazing, and I hope you just keep going up from here. God bless.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, caller, because we love this song too. The first time we heard it on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, on the Mind Tuning Talk Show. We're so grateful. And we can't wait for Saturday, because she's going to be turning out the float with 150,000 spectators.
Yes,
so thank you so much, caller, for supporting Sherry. And she is definitely healing the world. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Wow, Sherry Lewis, toe it up, man. You toe it up from the flow up, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, people, that is beautiful. Sherry Lewis, she will be with us on the float of the radio's own float. That's right. King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, have its own float, and I will be the MC of that float. That's this Saturday. That starts at everybody that's going to be on that float, you need to be there by 10 or earlier and find us in that float, in that radio, in that parade, because it is going to be on and popping. I'm telling you, this is unbelievable. What a beautiful song. I mean, it was just moving and touching, and like the song says, we need the healing of everybody need to get along and more love, and we need to pray for each other. It was such a wonderful song. So you heard it first right here, Sherry Lewis on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. And I'm King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Radio Show. All right, stay tuned. We still got some more celebrities coming up. Yes. We still got some more celebrities. We have a major sponsor, the Hourglass. Hourglass is our major sponsor. It's a bistro, unbelievable restaurant, 5-star restaurant on the famous Restaurant Row. We're going to have representatives of them talking in, and we're going to interview them this evening. So please stay tuned. And again, you can still win some of those gift certificates. 718-253-4239. And that other number is 718-676-0820. That number again is 718-676-0820. I'm telling you, I'm greedy. I might eat up all of these gift certificates. Used to call me Mikey. They used to say, Mikey, you eat it. Well, anyway, I'm excited tomorrow. I'm doing a comedy at the world famous Broadway Comedy Club, 318 West 53rd Street. That's between 8th and 9th. And I'm the first one out of the gate. So if you doing CP time, you're going to miss me. You need to be there at least by 5:30, latest 5:45. Oh, yes. Just in case you didn't know, I'm going to be doing that Broadway Comedy Club tomorrow. I'm going to be doing that he, that funny stuff, ha, ha, ha. I'm going to be killing myself. Oh, yeah. I didn't finish my last bear joke. Well, anyway, the guy was sitting at the lake trying to have to get a bear. And what happened is that there was a Jewish guy, and there was a Baptist guy, and there was a Catholic priest. Yeah, a rabbi, a Baptist preacher, and a Catholic. So, all right. So they had a mission to convert the bear in each of their religions. Just bear with me. So the Baptists went into the cave, and everybody listened. And they listened. And they listened. And then the Baptist pastor came out. They said, what happened? I said, well, he's converted. He's a Baptist. I said, oh, wow, congratulations. So the Catholic went in to another bear cave. And they listened. And they listened. And then a Catholic came out and they said, what happened? He said, he's converted. He's a Catholic. Oh. So the rabbi went in and they listened. And all of a sudden, and the guy comes out all mangled up, and he's like, they said, what happened? He said, well, I was doing all right until we got to the circumcision part. Oh, ouch. Oh, ow. I'm hurting. I'm killing myself over here. Yes, I'm going to be doing clean comedy tomorrow at the Broadway Comedy Club, 318 West 53rd Street, between 8th and 9th. Please come on out. It's a $10 cover charge and 2-drink minimum. Just come on out, and it's going to be a lot of fun. With all this serious war and COVID going on, we need to laugh. You need to tell your face it's all right to laugh. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we don't have that many seats left. I'm so grateful that my booking agent promoter said, I have a full house. The kid put some butts in the chairs. So I'm becoming pretty popular. This is the second time I'm back at the Broadway Comedy Club. I'm very excited. I got a great booking agent promoter. I thank her so much. And she's also one of the sponsors at the New York Global Biz Magazine, and we thank them for being one of our sponsors, along with the Hourglass. Oh, at that beef stew restaurant with the 5-star. I'm telling you, I ate there, and I'm still smacking my lips. I'm talking about I am smacking my lips. They really have a great cook there, and the program, the food is just delicious. So if you want to win them gift certificates, I'm not calling you. Because to be honest with you, don't tell nobody. I want to eat up all of the gift certificates myself. But I ain't calling you. You got to call us at 718-253-4239. That number again to win those gift certificates from the sponsor, the Hourglass, is 718-253-4239. Let me do that number again. 718-253-4239. And the other number, 718-676-0820. All right. All right. Well, just in case you didn't know, you heard some jokes and you heard some mind tuning. And I think I'm going to see if I can have anyone listen to Black Innovations and see if you can name any of these conventions. If you can name any of these conventions, you will win one of the gift certificates. So check this out. This, you need to hear about this. Black Innovations. Check this out. Yes. Check this out. Check this out. See if you really can listen to something.
3, 2, 1. In the elevator. The black man is a great.
Check this out. Listen to it. If you can name at least 3 of these conventions and call in, you'll win one of the gift certificates. Black Innovation from one of our sponsors,
refrigerator,
New York Global.
Lubricators and the elevator. The black man is a great creator. From the minds of blacks came bed racks, signals for train tracks, and the smokestack. The egg beater, the home heater, ice cream so life would be sweeter. A cure for smallpox, the U.S. mailbox. The black mind is as strong as an ox. The hand stamp, the electric lamp. When it comes to inventing, blacks are champs. The clothes dryer, the extinguisher for the fire. Peanut butter, the biscuit cutter, the lunch pail, the portable scale, the harpoon for the whale, the key ring. Looks like blacks invented everything. Blacks are able. This is not a fable. We even invented the kitchen table, the auto fishing reel, the envelope seal, the train alarm to keep us from harm, motors for cars, guitars for rock stars, the rocket catapult so we can reach Mars, the dustpan, the doorstop, the pressure cooker, and the mop. And let it be told, a black man invented the commode, the traffic signal for the road, and the ice cream mold, the fruit press, the printing press. Without blacks, this nation would be in a mess. The medicine trade, the electric railway, reparations, you know they.
Yes, this is King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. King Melvin, who's calling?
Hi, King Melvin. This is James from Hourglass Bistro. I am the PR and marketing guy.
Okay, all right. I told you, our major sponsors, the PR person for the major sponsors. So let's give them the floor. How you doing there, James?
We're doing well. We are the Hourglass Bistro. We are on Times Square, Restaurant Row, 46th Street, and we're reopening in the face of the pandemic clearing up. And so we're hoping to host all sorts of our listeners here.
Well, we want to thank you and you and John for being our major sponsors at the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, because after pandemic, everyone's trying to get back to their, their market and things of that nature. And it was a major shot in the arm, to become major sponsors. And we're so grateful that those great gift certificates, people have been calling in and I'm greedy, I'm trying to eat up all of the gift certificates, but once they heard they could come in and call up on the radio, everybody was calling in and snatching them up. So that's working, and I'm so grateful. What can you tell me about the history of that great restaurant?
So the Hourglass Bistro has been around since 1983. We have served the population around Times Square, and we are the perfect place for dinner and a show. We're the dinner part of the show. We have had Broadway stars come by all the time. We are Broadway's best kept secret and Broadway's favorite bar. I'm surprised, King Melvin, if you haven't been there yet, we'd love to have you.
Well, James,
what's your favorite food?
James, I went there and I'm still smacking my lips, man. I'm talking about, I don't, eat certain foods, but they had them fish cakes. I'm still dreaming about. Usually I dream about, sheep. I'm dreaming about fish cakes.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. And the decor is, tell me about the decor. Who designed that place? It's really pretty interesting. That hourglass just blew me away. That's a pretty good theme for your restaurant.
Absolutely. We have, so one of the things we have throughout the restaurant are these reversible hourglasses. You can drop by and actually flip them and they'll have the sand flow through, right? We have pictures of them. We're on Instagram, Hourglass Bistro. Give us a follow. And yeah, one of the things we love is that actually, King Melvin, how familiar are you with Broadway, with like Broadway's musicals?
Well, basically, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild, and I try to go to all of them. Off Broadway, Broadway. I mean, that's actually my story is the art saved my life, so I love the arts.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Hamilton by any chance?
Which one?
Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
It's the big one. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yes. Hamilton
so I'm gonna let you in on a secret, King Melvin.
Please.
All right.
Please, I love secrets.
About 2 months ago, we had the entire cast of Hamilton come by for a going away party. Right. We had 2 of the cast members move on to bigger and better things, and they threw their party at our place because Hourglass Bistro across the board, pre-pandemic and currently, we've had Broadway stars basically congregate on the second floor to just talk out the show, figure out what went right, what went wrong, and it's the best place to kind of catch a glimpse of the stars. Just hang out. It's very chill. It's very homey. It's definitely a vibe. But on the third floor, King Melvin, we put up a memento, like this cast photo signed by all the cast members. We have regularly members of Wicked, of Phantom of the Opera come through. I think a lot of your listeners would have a great time coming by. We're right on Times Square, easily accessible by subway.
I totally agree. Well, it's wow. I didn't know y'all got a lot of clout, man, with the Broadway heavy. So that means, let me see if I got this right, James. You could be sitting in there at any time, and major Broadway stars will be hanging out.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And we have deep roots in the community. We're actually building out these roots. And we've had, local politicians drop by. The Assemblyman Chris LeBron has been by, or the Assemblyman hopeful. We've had Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney actually host her event by us. And we regularly just support the community. We're here for the community, and we regularly have people drop by for just a drink. Sometimes the second floor we have branded as the walk-up, so it's sort of a speakeasy situation where you can go up the stairs, right, and find yourself in the company of some really interesting folks, right? We have a cocktail and the seasonal menu that changes throughout the season. And a lot of the cocktails and menus are based off of Broadway, sensations.
Wow. I'm so glad I'm getting a real, our listeners is pretty, they like to take notes. So I know they're taking a lot of notes. So this is the place to hang out at. If you haven't been in Restaurant Row, you need to make sure you stop by the Hourglass, because it's amazing. I've been to the place. I mean, from the first floor is amazing. Second floor, that cozy bar room, and the third floor, they have you have a live show going on up there. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We have the Super Fantastical Musical run by one of our locals, Greg Bach, and they're encouraging folks to drop by. It's great dinner and a show, and it's original content written by Mr. Bach, and basically the core of the New York experience, where you can see things, do things, and just be around really good company.
I'm just so grateful that y'all are back and up and running. How is it coming back from the COVID, and how was it pre-COVID for you guys?
So I think we're ramping up. We've had some slow months, especially around January, but we're getting in place to switch into summer menu. We've got tons of mussels, clams, soft shell crab is in season, and we're going to be selling that as well. We also have just the finest cuts of lamb and beef, if you guys are down for it. And one of the things that's happening right now is there's an espresso martini festival that we've signed up for.
Really?
And you can get a $12 espresso martini to basically wake you up and then mess you up a little bit, throughout this weekend. We welcome anybody to drop by. Is it okay if I can drop the address?
Yes, please. All of your contacts, please. Your major sponsor.
Sure. We're 373 West 46th Street, Times Square, right off 9th and 8th. And again, our social media is Hourglass Bistro, and our Facebook. You can search us up. We'd love to have you follow us. One of the things that we're planning to do this month and next is we're actually welcoming having a raffle for tickets on Broadway because we're so adjacent to Broadway.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to be in it to win it. So we'd love for you guys to follow, to like, to share, and stay tuned when we get this up.
Wow. So y'all only get these goodies on King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station, on the Mind Tuning Talk Show. King Melvin, I'm bringing it. I told you I'll bring it to you. This is James, the PR for the Hourglass, correct?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And you might see me dropping by there.
Oh, wonderful. Please. Always a guest. You're the sponsor. The door's open to you anytime at the King and Queen radio station. And we got this big parade coming up Saturday. I know y'all going to be have your float and be branding. It's going to be unbelievable. 150 spectators going to be seeing the branding, our major sponsor. So we're excited about that. So how you feeling about that, man?
Gotcha. Thank you so much, King Melvin, for having us on your show. All right.
You're quite welcome.
Have a great night.
Have a good night. All right. You all heard it here. Our major sponsor right here at the King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. This is the Mind Tuning Talk Show, and I'm Mel Brown, King Melvin, at the Brooklyn Station on Mind Tuning Radio. So I'm getting ready to be out of here, but if you definitely remember any of those inventions, you can call in and see if you can win one of those certificates. I want to thank John and James for representing the Hourglass. It was powerful. Look at all that good information you got. They are connected. You can go there and meet all kind of Broadway stars, and they got all kind of great things happening. They have their raffle that's going to have, you can win some Broadway tickets. They are connected. So you heard it here. You need to know about the Hourglass, the 373 West 46th Street, 8th and 9th. That's Restaurant Row. So do not let everybody not know about King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. This is King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Radio. We're here every Tuesday. The Mind Tuning Talk Radio is here every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. and Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. And you need to call in if you want to win some of them tickets. We have about 4 minutes left. Let's see if anybody can get them last couple of tickets, because we are going to be out of here. And do not forget, it's funny tomorrow. It's funny. And I told you about the last bear joke. So I hope you enjoyed that joke. And again, I do clean comedy. I don't have anything against the other comedy because I grew up with Red Fox and Rudy Ray Moore and Flint Wilson. So I love that stuff. But I just choose, my higher self, spiritual self said, do some clean comedy. And so that's what I've been doing. And this is my second time at the world famous Broadway Comedy Club. You're welcome to come by, but you got to call and get these tickets. It's at 318 West 53rd Street between 8th and 9th. And it is Wednesday. That's tomorrow, 6 p.m. sharp. I'm the first one out the gate. So if you come CP time or you get a flat tire, I'm out of there. So you need to be there in line by 5:30, 6:45 the latest, because I come out at 6 sharp and I will be doing my thing. I'll be singing some songs. Some of my fans will be there and they want to hear some songs from my CD called King Melvin the King has finally arrived, and I'll be doing some comedy. So I'll be looking for you to see you there tomorrow so we can get some laughs going on because it's been between the wars and covert and all of that kind of serious stuff. We need to tell our face, give ourself, give your face permission to laugh. Tell your face, say, hey, face, look in the mirror. And if you're looking like you're eating prunes or sauerkraut, say, face, it's all right. I give you permission to smile and laugh. Because when they found out that it takes more muscles to frown than to smile. So always remember that and give your face a rest and say something nice to a person, something funny. And before you go to bed, try to look at some comedy. Nothing serious. Don't take a strict diet of the news. Take some nice comedy so that you can relax and laugh and go to sleep smiling on your pillow. And trust me, if you can practice love, joy, and peace, you will be a healthier and happier person. And you'll find out that your health will benefit from that also. Remember, we talked about the fountain of youth. This is King Melvin on the Mind Tuning Talk Show at King and Queen Radio, Brooklyn Station. So stay tuned for I'm going out with one of the cuts from my CD, and I hope you really enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing you Wednesday. All right, check this out. I enjoyed making this CD, so I hope you enjoy it. This song. Yeah, this song is about, when you see that female that's checking you out, and you know she's checking you out, that's what this song is all about. I want to thank Elohim for dropping the beats. Yeah. This is how that song goes. Yeah, check this out. Baby, 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 I like what I see. You watching me. I want you like you want me, baby, baby. The eyes don't lie, so don't deny. You want me to, like I want you. You want me, baby, baby. What are we gonna do? Just me and you, baby, baby. We got to do what grown folks do, just me and you. 'Cause I'm feeling you like you feeling me, so let's get free. You do me, and I do you, baby, baby. My eyes like what they see. You a cutie and a beauty. Look at those lips, those sexy, sexy hips, baby, baby. Yeah. I want you like you want me. What are we gonna do with this electricity between we? I got an idea. You touch me and I touch you. Squeeze me, love me, don't tease me. I want you like you want me, so please me. Don't tease me, but love me and please me. Oh, baby, I want you, I need you. Whoa, baby, I got to have you, baby, baby. I want you
like you want me, baby, baby.